Good day, everyone. Thank you for clicking on the video. Today, I'll discuss the criminal implications regarding the Marilaque incident last January 27, 2025, involving two Superman riders that affected a lot of people, including the death of one of the riders. Stay tuned. Hello, welcome back. Again, we will discuss what can be filed against those two riders. Well, only one, because one has eventually passed away. Now, I'm sure you've seen those incidents. I can't really give their names, at least to protect their identity, albeit it's private. But rather, I'm sure you just Google Marilaque incident regarding Superman riders. You'll see the videos of what happened. So here's the shortened version with what I've seen so far in the videos, whether it be reels or shorts in YouTube. So two riders, let's call one is a red rider and one is the yellow rider. Both of them were riding fast in a Superman or prone position. Basically, their stomachs was on the motorcycle seat, their hands on the handlebar, and they were driving rather fast. And then in that area, in the Marilaque Road, which stands for Marikina, Rizal, Laguna, and Quezon, Marilaque, they were about to turn, so they tried to slow down. Apparently, if you can, I'm sure you want to, I don't want to post it here, but if you can see it, they hit each other and they slid and they hit the partition on the wall, hitting a couple of people and some other bikes. Now, what can be filed, if ever, against the two, or at least the one? Now, for criminal charges, there is a provision called the Wreckless Imprudence. It is under Article 365 of the Revised Penal Code of the Philippines, wherein it involves a voluntary act that by itself is not criminal, but it would have been if it was intentional. So it's a voluntary act, not intentional. Then the act must be without malice. If it was with malice, then it could be much, much worse. For sure, those two riders did not intend to hurt the people that were hit by the motorcycles that when they slid. And for sure, they didn't intend to have an accident. And because of that incident, the consequence of that incident, there was either material damage or injury to a person or persons. Another element, and the most important element, is that when the person is doing that act, it is considered reckless because they did not do the proper, or they did not foresee, because of lack of precaution, that something would have happened because of their acts. Let me explain. It is basically an accident. No one intends to have an accident. Somebody did want to have an accident, that would be different. That's never called an accident. That's an intentional act, whether it be assault, physical injuries, or even maybe homicide, if that was truly with malice and intention. Now, the precaution needed for any act is, of course, subjective. If you are just chopping vegetables or you're just cooking barbecue, the amount of proper diligence is not as high as one would be riding a motorcycle on a hilly and curvy road. Because they drove fast, they were appearing to be racing, and more importantly, they were riding in the prone position, or the Superman position. That already shows lack of precaution. In fact, lack of the proper diligence. Hence, the act is called reckless imprudence. Total disregard for the proper safety and diligent measures to ride that way. The punishment for this crime, Article 365, ranges from 6 months and 1 day up to 6 years. Now, because it resulted in heavy damage to property, it'd probably go up to 6 years. Now, let's go to the particular facts of this case. Of the two riders, let's call them the red rider and the yellow rider. Allegedly, that the red rider is a motovlogger, has some videos, whether it be YouTube or Facebook, I don't really know. And the second one was just wearing a yellow shirt and jeans. Of course, they were wearing helmets, But their act of riding that way shows that they wanted to have fun. They wanted to have a thrill ride. And they had total disregard for what may happen to them while riding that way. So, theoretically, both will be charged with reckless imprudence, resulting to physical injuries and damage. But the Red Rider apparently, may he rest in peace, has passed away due to the injuries. So what's left is the Yellow Rider. What can happen? Of course, it's in the videos, no one can see who was at fault technically, but because they're doing it at the same time, they'll be equally at fault. Now, it's resulted in the death. So theoretically, the families of the people or the family of the Red Rider can charge the Yellow Rider with reckless imprudence resulting to homicide. And of course, those whose motorcycles were hit and the people who were injured because of that accident, they can sue only the Yellow Rider for damages, again also for reckless imprudence resulting to physical injuries. There can be no more charge, no more cases filed against the Red Rider because he has passed away. You might say, but you can file against estate. That is true, but it's only the personal acts of the Red Rider. For one, no criminal charge can be filed anymore. It's only against the Yellow Rider. So what's going to happen? Do you think the Yellow Rider will be able to afford to pay for everything that he caused? I don't think so. So what am I trying to say here, guys? You know what? I'm a motorcycle rider. I've been a rider for 4 years now. And what this incident is doing, or what has been done, or what consequence we have from here is that it ruined the reputation of law-abiding and those who want to be safe at riding. In my 4 years of riding, I've only been to Marilaque twice. Why is that? Although it's a great ride, you got nice hills, you got nice curved roads, I feel it's very dangerous. I fear for my safety because of the riders like these, the Red and the Yellow Rider. And I'm sure you've seen videos of multiple accidents, of multiple incidents involving not just cars, but motorcycle riders, even bicycles. And so that fear has caused me to avoid that road and to avoid going to Rizal, going to Quezon through that road. By choice, I choose not to ride that road because of incidents like that. Another hard consequence that could happen is that there could be more scrutiny from law enforcement and maybe even the legislators. Please, guys, those who are watching that are motorcycle riders, let's do some self-discipline. Let's do some self-regulation. Let's show the public that as motorcycle riders, we are law-abiding and we ride safely. Hi, please do me a favor and smash that like button. It'll help me a lot and it will trigger the YouTube algorithm. Now, if you have not yet, please subscribe to my channel. If you don't, my dog will eat this exam booklet and that student has to repeat his final exam again.